As a matter of fact, it was a said I love you verse. It was about 8 years ago. Don't act like you don't know. Uh, smash that like button. Back when they was in school. Burning up, I was a fool. Something was broken. Then I need a bottle when a Diddy and it. I would create a heart shape in love. I would salute to the lounge. First in the building. Need a lot of wishes, cause I'll be okay if I get one. If I have one wish. If Ray J had one wish, whack 100, the money team, motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, all of these people would have been there last night. One wish. They tried to beat up Ray J. Ah, Diddy Glover's freak off children. They tried to stomp out Brandy's brother. Ah, ah. One wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. If he had one wish, this is crazy, guys. Smash that like button. To me, I ain't get too much like that. That's Georgia Taco. Ah, and they'll be loving me, holding me. Back in one school, they felt this head was young. It felt there was a fool. Some kind of clinic. Swear I need a bottle with a genie in it. I would create a heart shape in love. I would make believe. Greetings, everyone. I'm sorry I have to cry. This is pure survival, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are we surviving the fact that I brought out the motherfucking camera equipment, the device, so I tried to go sideways with y'all during survival. Some of y'all said, Mill, why you gotta keep the camera this way? I tried to go sideways with y'all during survival, but for some reason my motherfucking camera don't let me turn it sideways per survival. So we have to survive long ways. But motherfucking Ray J, god damn it. They tried to beat up Ray J. Them freak off children, I've told y'all, King Combs, Pierce her Bible, Justin Combs, the motherfucker I'll Be Sure son with the little Japanese ponytail he be wearing, Pierce her Bible. I thought the one with the Japanese ponytail was the good kid. I thought that I'll Be Sure son was the good kid during survival. But no, he's a motherfucking gangster too. All of them little gangster motherfucking freak off children, they tried to beat up Ray J. And I'm telling y'all right now, they tried to beat up Ray J all because Ray J been exposing Diddy Glover during survival. Ray J's been trying to tell us everything that's been going on in the industry. And them little motherfucker bad ass goddamn freak of that long neck one. Remember I told y'all the one that did the diss record, Pure Survival? King Combs? His should be King Long. That long Tootsie Roll neck look identical to Diddy Glover, Pure Survival. All of them got them sex offended charges. Them boys don't care. They still going to parties. Pure Survival. Your dad is fighting for his motherfucking life. And y'all still going out to parties. Then y'all trying to beat up Ray J. Ray J all over the motherfucking news, per survival. They ran up on Ray J. Ray J was in that motherfucker, wait a minute, wait a minute. And then Chris Brown had to come break it up. Chris Brown saved Ray J from getting stomped out. When they surrounded Ray J like a rap cipher, nobody rapping. They just ready to start like pounding on Ray J. Chris Brown jumped in that motherfucker and said, hold on, let me switch up the tempo. I want to switch up the tempo. Let me switch up the tempo. Now, switch up the tempo. He had to switch up the tempo. This is pure survival. These little motherfuckers, they feel like all of them think that they're gangsters. They think that they're gang members and things like that, pure survival. They all grew up with silver spoon, ain't been in no street type of shit ever. They're spoiled brats. They don't give a fuck that Diddy is going through what they going through. They feel like they're really gangsters. I cannot make this up to you. Them little motherfuckers feel like they tough. They don't even care. You remember King Cone said in the diss record, he was trying to go back and forth with 50 Cent. He didn't give a fuck. He said that the feds went to search the house, but they went into the wrong house. Dumb little kids don't give a shit. And Ray J said it out of his mouth, pure survival. He was telling Whack 100 that they really ran down on him and tried to beat him up. So I'm not mad at Ray J for testifying against Diddy Glover. I want Ray J to tell everything he know. Because you know that Ray J's been in the industry for years, pure survival. And I'm not going to get into the Whitney Houston thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people going to say, well, what do Ray J got to fucking, what room do Ray J got, pure survival, when the alleged allegations with him? You know what I'm saying? But we don't know what the fuck happened or what didn't, pure survival. What we do know is that Diddy's sons ran up on Ray J last night and tried to fuck him up. And they tried to beat him up with costumes on, pure survival. They was at a motherfucking Halloween costume. One of them was dressed with a Diddy mask. These were Diddy's sons, but one of them had a Diddy mask on, pure survival. So imagine how fucking scary that was for Ray J. Oh, one of Diddy's sons ran up with his mask on their face. That's crazy.
You talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody with me, dog.
So Ray J was by himself. He's talking to Whack 100 right now, pure survival. And Whack 100 asked him, you didn't have Donut, Popsicle, motherfucking Starburst? You didn't have none of them gangster niggas with you? Pure survival. We are surviving the fact that Whack 100 asked him, did he have Donut with him? And y'all don't understand. Donut, that sound like a gangster nigga. And I know to y'all it sound like a snack, pure survival. But a motherfucker, when he asked you, you done had Donut with you? You done had motherfucking applesauce? You done had none of them gangster niggas with you? Donut sound like a hard gangster dude. I'm telling you. Like, so Whack 100 asking Ray J, who did you have with you? So Ray J was by himself, and I think they said he was with Amber Rose. Pure survival. We are surviving the fact that Ray J was with Amber Rose. Diddy Glover's sons had like 8, 9 niggas with him. I'm telling you, they feel like they really tough.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
They tried to rush Ray J for real. It was 8 of them motherfuckers. And Ray J did not have Donut or none of them with him. Pure survival. He didn't have Donut. He didn't have Honey Bun. He didn't have Floyd Mayweather. He didn't have the Money Team. He didn't have nobody with him. Pure survival. Brandy wasn't even with Ray J when Diddy Glover's kids ran up on him. Where the fuck was Brandy at? Oh! This is crazy. But like I said, I knew this was going to get that way. How many of y'all smash that like button, think that Diddy's sons is stupid as hell for going around trying to beat up people at a time like this? Pure survival. Your dad is fighting for his life. Y'all are on trial right now. They're going to look at this. I think that the judge going to say, all right, because Diddy got approved to go for that third bond hearing. The judge going to look at this and say, look, don't give him no motherfucking bond because Diddy got his sons going around threatening people, pure survival, trying to beat up Brandy's brother. Imagine who else that them little boys will run up on right now. You know what I'm saying? They're going to mess it up for Diddy Glover. And now Ray J is testifying. I am fucking glad. Because Ray J been saying shit. Pure survival. Ray J was talking about people that got their butt cheeks ran in by Diddy Glover, who got their cheeks clapped. And they mad at Ray J. They're mad because Ray J's telling the truth. And a whole bunch of people that's been coming out, and the celebrities that's been quiet, pure survival, because they're afraid that Diddy Glover's children or other people that Diddy got will run up on them. Or they don't want their business out there. You know what I mean? Dumb little boys are crazy. They're demons, just like motherfucking Diddy. Ain't no way, you know what I'm saying? My dad, and I understand why they're mad. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't understand. Ray J has been going on the news saying a lot of different stuff, and it's kind of indicting Diddy, so Diddy's kids feel like, and the sons, like, oh, you grew up with us, motherfucker. You used to come and sing at our motherfucking at our house, Pure Survival, when we were little kids. You got to remember, Ray J and Diddy knew Ray J since Ray J was a little kid. You know what I mean? When he was only famous for being Brandy's brother, Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? So Ray J watched them little boys grow up. But them little boys really think that they're gangster, and they really think that they're gang members. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get famous, I guess they go recruit into these things so they can have protection. But my whole thing is, if I didn't grow up in that neighborhood or come from that, fuck, what am I want to be a gangster for? Pure survival. I told y'all, Chris Brown is you know what I mean, down with the with some gang shit. You know what I'm saying? And none of them didn't grow up like that. I get that they want protection, pure survival, but my money gonna protect me. I'm not gonna go around where the gangster shit is going at. I'll do all my concerts from Hawaii, pure survival, if I gotta be down with this shit. But thank goodness Chris Brown did break the fight up. You know what I'm saying? Because they really, really ran up on Ray J and really, really was trying to stomp him out. Now they said Ray J wasn't scared. Ray J was going to fight all 8 of them, but that's crazy. To fight 8 motherfuckers, pure survival, and you don't know karate? Oh, hell no. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to prove I'm tough at all. But I know if 8 motherfuckers run up on me, y'all remember how Bruce Lee used to do it? It'd be 1,000 motherfuckers and Bruce Lee would knock all of them the fuck out. Pure survival. I start doing karate. Even if you burst out in the karate stance, half the niggas gonna start running. Cause they gonna be like, hold up, what the motherfucker know karate? You know what I'm talking about? Especially where I come from. If you bust out in the karate stance, half nigga ain't gonna want no trouble with you. They gonna be scared. They be like, hold up, I don't know what that motherfucker know. Pure survival. You can pull out a goddamn gun and a motherfucker try to fight back. But if you get into a karate stance, niggas don't understand that. That'll fuck their mind up. Hold on, that nigga know karate. Motherfucker might knock the wind out of me. Pure survival. But yeah, they really ran down on Ray J.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, bro. Like, fuck them niggas down. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Now, did you hear that? Whack 100 asked Ray J. So my question to you is, now that Diddy Glover's freak off children tried to beat you up last night, can we put out the other information? Remember what I was telling y'all, the stuff that Ray J already knew. The freak off secrets that Diddy Glover's kids was afraid that Ray J was going to tell. Now that Ray J's testifying, it's all going to come out. But Whack 100 saying, all right, since they tried to beat you up, can we put out the information? Let's expose them. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? So this shit about to get crazy, y'all.
Nah, they too young, like that. Like I moved away from it, like,
huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I just, you know what I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is here.
What Chris? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else, and I'm like, at the club, dog.
But dog, you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't had nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, dog. Like, fuck them niggas down. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young, like that.
You hear that? Whack 100 said, can we put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about? And Ray J like, oh no, they too young. So Ray J must still got some kind of feelings for them. No Diddy, pure survival. Like he really, really understand why they mad. But Ray J like, fuck all that. You know what your dad did. You know what I'm saying? So Ray J for some reason was trying to hold back. But now the shit is too late. They try to jump him. So now Ray J testifying. And then Diddy Glover's freak off son, you heard him talking shit last night, bragging about running down on Ray J. Bragging about it. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the crazy part. I'm telling you, dumb little boys is going down next because they don't care. They really don't.
Ray J, I told you to keep my dad's name out your mouth. And I don't know how many times I keep telling you, stop talking about my dad because you're not tough, Ray J. You're nothing but Brandy's brother. You know, you got famous for doing a tape with Kim Kardashian. They all hoes. Nobody care about the Kardashians. So all I'm gonna tell you the last time, just stop talking about my dad. They're trying to sell you a corny reality show. You know, we bad boys for life. And that's why when we ran up on you, Ray J, you took off running. When we said take that, take that, take that, and you hit the ground, and then you started running. Like I said, stop talking about my dad. My dad.
See, so he don't even care. He's just saying, stop talking about my dad, Ray J. Pure survival. And he bragging about when they ran up on you, you took off fucking running. You had one shoe on and one shoe off. Pure survival. You didn't even have the motherfucking decency to go back to get your shoe. You know what I'm saying? They chased Ray J out of his shoes. And these boys don't even care. And listen to this motherfucker. No fucking respect. Ray J, stop talking about my dad. I'll tell you every time you talk about my dad, even though my dad, he a freaky guy, but so what? Everybody lying on my dad. That's how he talk.
Ray J, I told you to keep my dad name out your mouth. And I don't know how many times I keep telling you, stop talking about my dad because you're not tough, Ray J. You're nothing but Brandy brother. You know, you got famous for doing a tape with Kim Kardashian. They all hoes. Nobody care about the Kardashians. So all I'm going to tell you the last time, just stop talking about my dad. They're trying to sell you a corny reality show. You know, we bad boys for life. And that's why when we ran up on you, Ray J, you took off running. When we said take that, take that, take that, and you hit the ground, and then you started running. Like I said, stop talking about my dad. My dad about to come home. My dad innocent. Okay? Everybody that was in the freak off, they wanted to freak off with my dad. My dad just wanted to party. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted.
See, so his kids is defending him, and all they saying is that they dad just wanted to party, and these other people played a part in these freak offs. Pure Bible. So the kids don't have no motherfucking regret. They're saying that y'all was freaking with my daddy. Pure Bible, Ray J, you was freaking with my dad. Now you want to turn your back on my dad. You know what I'm saying? And they feel some kind of way. Like, I understand it's your dad, Pure Bible, but he's a monster. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Smash that like button, guys. We are surviving Diddy Glover Juniors. We surviving
All
Diddy
right,
Glover.
so Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer, she had a Halloween party and I let a bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in attendance. And when the party was over, Ray J was headed in the parking lot. He was there actually with Amber Rose and his manager, David Wintraub. And they were, I guess, waiting for their car. And Christian, Justin, and Quincy walk up to Ray J and they press him. They, according to the sources and people that were around, and now it's not even just sources. Ray J has spoke on this. Hazel E, who was also in attendance and tried to break it up, has spoke on this. So what they're saying is that they walked up to him. There's like a big confrontation back and forth, all the pushing and the blah, blah, and I guess their issue is Ray J has said some things about Diddy and all of the such.
You see that? Dumb little boys do not care. They really ran up on on Ray J, Pure Bible, trying to silence him. What do you think the judge in the court district is going to believe? That Diddy Glover got that kind of power, Pure Bible, to come home and try to silence everybody else? I don't get it. Them little motherfuckers need to go sit their little spoiled ass down, Pure Bible. Diddy Glover's kids probably want to run up on me, but I'm going to tell you right now, one of the motherfuckers run up on me, Pure Bible, and try to grab me, I'm going to bite the shit out their fingers. Pure Bible, get your motherfucking freak off. Get your freak off hands off me, Pure Bible. Then I'm going to do a roundhouse. I told y'all I know karate. I was a burgundy belt. So it's a difference. Them motherfuckers wouldn't have ran up on me like they did Ray J. Pure Bible. Prayers for Ray J.
All right, so Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer, she had a Halloween party and I let a bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in attendance. And when the party was over, Ray J was headed in the parking lot. He was there actually with Amber Rose and his manager, David Wintraub. And they were, I guess, waiting for their car. And Christian, Justin, and Quincy walk up to Ray J and they press him. They...
Salute to Miss Panla Glingo. Just hit that super chat. This is Pure Survival, Miss Panla Glingo. Coming in the building, hitting that super chat. You know what I mean? This is very sad that these boys have no home training. They are all spoiled goddamn brats. Just like T.I.'s son, Pure Bible, that little weird big bird looking little motherfucker, Pure Bible. They all think that they tough. You know what I'm saying? When they were born with silver spoons, them motherfuckers wouldn't know what to do inside of a prison. You know what I'm talking about? Going in there, talking about you gonna do everybody, talk about my dad, anybody wanna fight, or talk about my dad being a freak. Y'all all wanna party with my dad. Yo, y'all are going to get Diddy life in prison. I'm telling you, I think because they ran up on Ray J like this, and now Ray J is going to testify pure survival in court. This is going to be evidence. Ray J's lawyer, I think Ray J manager was there too. You know what I'm saying? When they really ran up on him, they wasn't talking or nothing. They surrounded him like a rap cipher. Have you ever been at a rap cipher before? Pure survival. One motherfucker in the middle, and a gang of niggas around the shit. They surrounded him like a rap cipher. Shit was crazy.
All right, so Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer.
Oh my God, super chats coming in like crazy. Pure survival. Salute to Spin and Grind, Spin and Grin. All these victims and ain't one bit of tip off. It's sad, right? It's so sad during survival. Smash that like button, guys. And I'm glad that Ray J made it out of there. I'm really glad, because you never know. They said one of them pulled out baby oil, tried to spray the shit in Ray J's eyes. Pure survival. Shit is crazy.
All right, so Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer, she had a Halloween party and I let a bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in.
Oh my God, y'all doing the back-to-back super chats. Pure survival. Salute to everybody that been hitting that motherfucking super chat. Salute to the lounge. This is pure survival. The lounge said they need to sit down somewhere before they get their feelings hurt. Pure survival. You is not lying, the lounge. They need to sit their little spoiled motherfucking asses down. You got to report on this. I'm telling you, I know I'm watching the show. You got to talk about this shit, because this is crazy at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to think that you want to get your dad for people to feel like Diddy is not violent, Diddy is not guilty, none of that, and y'all running out at Halloween parties, still out partying, pure survival. You know what I mean? Having freak offs, and I ain't gonna front, Ray J, you was leaving with Amber Rose. I don't know if you and Amber Rose was about to have a private freak off, pure survival. You know what I mean? But the fact that y'all still out partying, doing the same thing you was doing when your dad was here, you know what I mean? Y'all out trying to fight, y'all threatening people with violence. This is all what y'all being accused of right now. You know what I mean? And I understand y'all young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? But this was a bad move right here. This was a bad move.
All right, so Ray J was outside, Halloween party. So Tara Electra, who is just like a big influencer, she had a Halloween party and I let a bunch of people there. Mario, Amber Rose, all these people, Ray J, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, who are Diddy's sons, were also in attendance. And when the party was over, Ray J was headed in the parking lot. He was there actually with Amber Rose and his manager, David Wintraub. And they were, I guess, waiting for their car. And Christian, Justin, and Quincy walk up to Ray J and they press him. They, according to the sources and people that were around, and now it's not even just sources. Ray J has spoke on this. Hazel E, who was also in attendance and tried to break it up, has spoke on this. So what they're saying is that they walked up to him. There's like a big confrontation back and forth, all the pushing and the blah, blah. And I guess their issue is Ray J has said some things about Diddy and all of the sexual assault allegations.
Ray J said asses were being taken.
Yep.
Right? That's what he said.
Yes, Ray J did say that asses was being taken that was hanging around Diddy Glover. Pure survival. But this is what I got to say to Diddy's sons. If you know that your dad wasn't breaking nobody's virginity, pure survival, and wasn't taking nobody tasty cakes, if your dad is innocent, then why did y'all run up on Ray J and try to beat him up for them? Pure survival. That's just a sign of guilt. That's what the judge is going to look at. If your dad is innocent, then why did y'all try to silence Ray J by putting hands and feet on him? Pure survival.
So what they're saying is that they walked up to him. There's like a big confrontation back and forth, all the pushing and the blah, blah. And I guess their issue is Ray J has said some things about Diddy and all of the sexual assault allegations.
Ray J said asses were being taken.
Yep.
Right? That's what he said.
So they wanted to fight. The sources that first reported this story are saying that it was very clear that Christian and Justin and Quincy wanted to fight. That's their dad. They were upset.
Did they? If they wanted to fight, they would have fought.
Well, what they're saying and what Ray J is saying, and I'll let us take a listen to Ray J, is that Chris Brown hopped out and got in the middle of it and calmed it down. Hazel E also talks about getting in the middle of it to calm it down. Let's take a listen.
I told y'all, Ray J jumped into, Chris Brown is the only reason why the fight didn't go all the way. Pure survival. Chris Brown jumped in that motherfucker and said, let me switch up the tempo. I want to switch up the tempo. Chris Brown did a backflip in the middle of the cipher. While they had motherfucking Ray J surrounded, pure survival, and y'all know Chris Brown could dance like a motherfucker. Chris Brown came in that motherfucker dancing and shit, did a back fucking flip in the middle of the fight, jumped in that motherfucker, let me switch up the tempo. I want to switch up the tempo. Y'all gonna stop this shit? Chris Brown stopped the motherfucking fight, came in there doing dance moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just sad at this point, guys.
And Justin and Quincy wanted to fight. That's their dad. They were upset.
Did they? If they wanted to fight, they would have fought.
Well, what they're saying and what Ray J is saying, and I'll let us take a listen to Ray J, is that Chris Brown hopped out and got in the middle of it and calmed it down. Hazel E also talks about getting in the middle of it to calm it down. Let's take a listen to Ray J. He was talking to Whack 100 about what went down.
They tried to rush you in Miami?
In LA.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody really, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them and 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah,
And Ray J was trying to get Whack 100 not to put it out, but I understand why Whack 100 put it out. Pure survival, because it's all over the world, goddammit. Ray J, you can't hide the fact that them boys tried to take advantage of you last night. Pure survival. And they came at you with Diddy Glover costumes on, Ray J. I'm so glad that you're going to testify because you've been telling us about shit about Diddy Glover, and now we see that he's guilty. Pure survival. There's no reason why his kids would run up on you, Ray J, and try to knock the earrings out your goddamn ears if you wasn't telling the truth during survival. But I'm going to tell you right now, Ray J, they don't remember the Ray J that got into the fight with Fabulous, Pure survival. You remember when you did the Machiavelli, when you went off at the radio station? When you was fighting Fabulous, Pure survival? Shout out to Fab. But that's the Ray J they was trying to bring back out. That's the Ray J they was trying to bring back out. Pure survival. They trying to bring out the gangster Ray J. Y'all got to smash that like button. We got too many people in the building. We must let Ray J know that we are here and we are supporting him, and we are glad that he survived Diddy Glover's freak off children. Them little motherfuckers are bad. And then you know that the people that bodyguard them are people who was bodyguarding Diddy Glover. So you know that they don't give a fuck. Diddy probably told his sons to catch that boy to silence Ray J. Who knows? I know that when Ray J go to court, that's going to get Diddy life in prison. You know what I mean? Because it's going to prove that Diddy is trying to silence witnesses through his fucking kids. That's crazy. His sons should have mind their motherfucking business. Pure survival.
Also talks about getting in the middle of it to calm it down. Let's take a listen to Ray J. He was talking to Whack 100 about what went down.
they tried to rush you in Miami?
In LA.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody really, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them and 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young, like that. Like I
You hear that? Whack 100 said, can now that they tried to rush you, can I put out the other information? Things that Ray J already had on Diddy Glover. And Ray J was being nice, pure survival, by not letting it be known about the other celebrities, other freaky sick shit that Diddy Glover did. That's why Whack 100 said, can we put it out right now? So Ray J playing smart by testifying against Diddy. Ray J's gonna get a bigger bag because this is harassment. He can actually sue right now and get Diddy's estate for his sons trying to threaten Ray J's life. Pure survival. You can just threaten motherfucker Ray J, Brandy's brother, like that. This is crazy, guys.
So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young, like
Can we put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody really, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them and 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young, like that. Like I moved away from it, like.
Huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I'm saying, luckily the only Chris is here.
What? Wait, what Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But whack, don't put this up online.
No, is this off?
Nah, but still, though.
It's going up. It's already online.
Well, when TMZ first reported the story, because they broke the story that it happened, right? Mm-hmm. They just had sources. They didn't name who the sources were and who else was around, but there are sources that told them that Ray J's actually been approached by Diddy's sons 3 times prior to this. So there's been confrontation prior to this.
Now tell me that that's not harassment. They said that Diddy Glover's freak-off children ran up on Ray J plenty of times before they tried to beat him up last night. Pure survival. They ran up on Ray J several times. That is proof of interrogating the goddamn witness. What is that called? Intimidating a witness? Pure survival? You know what I'm saying? They're interrogating the witness. Ray J going to court. I'm glad he is, because, you know what I'm saying? Now Ray J's life is on the line. These little motherfuckers is crazy. And this is proof. They have money. They have, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody in their right mind would go sit down somewhere. I tried to feel bad for that little long giraffe neck looking motherfucker, Pure the Bible. When they was going to court for Diddy, I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? I don't feel bad for Diddy Glover, but I do feel bad because they look like they're real sad going into Diddy's hearings. But to hear that they're out playing like they're gangsters, trying to beat people up and all that shit, I don't feel bad for you little bastards no more. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm telling you guys, I got sick out of nowhere. Pure survival. I got a cold right now. I walked into Walmart, the motherfucker just coughed in my face. Pure survival. He ain't covered his mouth or nothing. He just coughed in my face. I think he gave me COVID or something. I don't fucking know, but I think he probably was working for Diddy Glover. They're trying to silence me. So they doing all kinds of shit. Motherfuckers walking by, coughing in my face. But I said I'm going to go live. I don't care if I don't feel good, guys. Pure survival. I'm still going to come talk to my people.
It's going up. It's already online.
Well, when TMZ first reported the story, because they broke the story that it happened, right? Mm-hmm. They just had sources. They didn't name who the sources were and who else was around, but there are sources that told them that Ray J's actually been approached by Diddy's sons 3 times prior to this. So there's been confrontation prior to this.
I mean, they probably look at it differently because they know Ray J. Ray J has probably been to the house. I mean, Ray J, when Diddy went to his trip to Miami and New York, Ray J was on the plane with them, so they probably know Ray, and they probably have a problem with Ray cracking jokes.
Imagine running down on somebody talking about, what's up with all that asses being taken talk? Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass.
And that's what they saying. King Combs ran up on Ray J and said, my daddy didn't take no ass. Pure survival. My daddy didn't take nobody's tasty cakes. If your dad didn't take anybody's tasty cakes and shove his wiener in somebody's motherfucking rear end, then why would y'all run up on motherfucking Ray J and say, my dad ain't take nobody's tasty cakes? You know what I mean? You should know that your dad didn't clap nobody's cheeks. This is all a sign of guilt. And like DJ motherfucking Envy said, Ray J used to be around them when they were kids. He used to be at Diddy Glover's freak-off dungeon at the house. So you know Ray J knows shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're worried about what Ray J gonna say. But now it's too late because Ray J gonna tell that shit to the courtroom. You know what I mean?
They just had sources. They didn't name who the sources were and who else was around, but there are sources that told them that Ray J's actually been approached by Diddy's sons 3 times prior to this. So there's been confrontation prior to this.
I mean, they probably look at it differently because they know Ray J. Ray J has probably been to the house. I mean, Ray J, when Diddy went to his trip to Miami and New York, Ray J was on the plane with them, so they probably know Ray, and they probably have a problem with Ray cracking jokes.
Imagine running down on somebody talking about, what's up with all that asses being taken talk? Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass. All right, Diddy's kids need to sit their asses down somewhere. Okay, don't get spanked trying to prove a point that you're not built to prove. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse.
But you do understand it, right?
You heard what Charlamagne the God just said, Pure Survival? I have to agree with Charlamagne. If you agree with what Charlamagne just said, smash that like button. Charlamagne said that they need to go sit down somewhere before they end up where their dad is at. And it sounds like they don't care, like they want to go there. Pure Survival.
Imagine running down on somebody talking about, what's up with all that asses being taken talk? Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass. All right, Diddy's kids need to sit their asses down somewhere. Okay, don't get spanked trying to prove a point that you're not built to prove. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse.
But you do understand it, right? It's different when it
No.
comes from somebody like you who they don't know, and they probably know Ray J.
Even if they don't know, they probably gonna want to run down on
No,
Charlotte.
they're not going down the
Hey,
show,
man,
They're not.
whatever y'all on, get off it. I know you upset, you frustrated
It's their
because
pops.
you frustrated
You
because of
understand
what
that.
Diddy going through, but stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pop, so you do understand that.
Glorilla said she just drove by the cemetery and it's
No, I understand. Like I've been said this. I get King Kong's is your long ass neck, Justin Combs, little I'll be sure with the little Japanese ponytail, pure survival. If y'all listening, I understand why y'all mad, and I understand y'all frustration. I really do. Cause no matter how sick that man is, it's still your father. Pure survival. He's still your freak off father. So y'all gonna be mad at people. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna try to run, have attitudes, but trying to run down on motherfuckers, that's a different story. Salute to dog mom Laura, pure survival. She said, thank you, love your comments. Oh, thank you so much, dog mom Laura. This is pure survival. Just hit that super chat. You know what I'm saying? But I get why they're mad. Because if you can have a sick family member or something like that, but my whole thing is, if I know that my dad is sick like that and he done some terrible things, I don't care if you my dad or not. I'm just gonna try to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna try to defend the sick shit. But the fact that Ray J, they look at it like, Ray J, you was down with us. You done been at the house. You done been at the parties. They feel like Ray J betrayed them. Like if we talk about them, we get it. We don't know them personally. Ray J know them in real life, and Ray J got real information on them. So now they trying to silence Ray J physically and violently. But this just proves that it's a lot of violence in that fucking family. The motherfuckers got money. They seen the shit that Diddy was doing. They clearly feel the same way he feel. They're arrogant as fuck. They don't even care. It's a big ass trial going on right now, and they out trying to beat somebody up at a Halloween party. Pure survival.
imagine running down on somebody talking about what's up with all that asses being taken talk. Okay, my daddy ain't take no ass. All right, Diddy's kids need to sit their asses down somewhere. Okay, don't get spanked trying to prove a point that you're not built to prove. You're gonna end up in jail with your pops or someplace worse.
But you do understand it, right? It's different when it
No.
comes from somebody like you who they don't know, and they probably know Ray J.
Even if they don't know, they probably gonna want to run down on
No,
Charlotte.
they're not going down the
Hey,
show,
man,
They're not.
whatever y'all on, get off it. I know you upset, you frustrated
It's their
because
pops.
you frustrated
You
because of
understand
what
that.
Diddy going through, but stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pop, so you do understand that.
Glorilla said she just drove by the cemetery and there's plenty of room for hoes. Okay? So I know they got room for silly ass youngins trying to prove a point. And let's be clear, you try that with Ray J, and Ray J ain't even the one to play with.
Bro.
You ain't gonna run down on 50.
Yeah, but
You ain't gonna run down, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna run down on nobody that's really
I don't even want that to happen.
So Charlamagne is saying, look, Ray J ain't no punk. You know what I mean? Like Ray J will fight you, pure survival. And if Ray J got his team with him, you know what I mean? They with the smoke. I've definitely heard this too. You know what I'm saying? But like Charlamagne saying, so now y'all ran down on Ray J. Ray J was with Amber Rose, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? We don't expect her to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But get her cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? But they wouldn't have ran down on 50 Cent or ran down on certain people that they knew not to run down on. They knew that Ray J was by himself. It's like 8 or 9 of them. They knew that they had Ray J outnumbered. Pure survival.
down the
Hey,
show,
man,
They're not.
whatever y'all on, get off it. I know you upset, you frustrated
It's their
because
pops.
you frustrated
You
because of
understand
what
that.
Diddy going through, but stop projecting before you get hurt.
That's their pop, so you do understand that.
Glorilla said she just drove by the cemetery and there's plenty of room for hoes. Okay? So I know they got room for silly ass youngins trying to prove a point. And let's be clear, you try that with Ray J, and Ray J ain't even the one to play with.
Bro.
You ain't gonna run down on 50.
Yeah, but
You ain't gonna run down, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna run down on nobody that's really
I don't even want that to happen.
But they have a
I
different
don't really want to
relationship
talk
with
about
Ray J,
that.
though, right? Ray J has been to the crib. Ray J has been around them, right?
I don't even think they care about relationships. That's their dad, and it's very public. They just pressing whoever they want to press at this point. That's what it sounds like.
They're not pressing nobody.
They pressing who they really want. Now, let me tell you, they not running down on everybody. Like, and I'm not even like a big, huge Charlamagne the God fan at all, pure survival. I just go off of right and wrong. I agree with them on this. They got their picks. They know who to run down on and who not to run down on. And like I said, they wouldn't have ran down on Ray J at a different time. They knew that Ray J was there with just Amber Rose. They waited till the end of the party to get him. Once he got to the parking lot, they was able to see he didn't have none of his other crew with him. It wasn't like like it's 10 of y'all and 10 of us, and then we can get a one-on-one squabble, pure survival. No, they just ran down on that motherfucker. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? You keep running your mouth telling people that my dad clapped this man cheeks and clapped that man cheeks, pure survival, and you was at the freak off parties. You didn't say nothing when you smelled doo-doo in the hallways, Ray J, pure survival. When you smelled shit in the hallways, when you was at the freak off dungeon, you ain't say nothing then, Ray J, pure survival. Now you want to tell on my dad, and I feel some kind of way. You talking about my dad. That's how they feel.
Ray J ain't even the one to play with.
Bro.
You ain't gonna run down on 50.
Yeah, but
You ain't gonna run down, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna run down on nobody that's really
I don't even want that to happen.
But they have a different relationship with Ray J, though, right? Ray J has been to the crib. Ray J has been around them, right?
I don't even think they care about relationships. That's their dad, and it's very public. They just pressing whoever they want to press at this point. That's what it sounds like.
They're not pressing nobody, and that's, I'm telling you.
If they wanted to swing on Ray J,
Sit
they would have
down.
swung.
No, they shouldn't have swung.
If they wanted to, they would have. They didn't want to.
Let's take a listen to Hazel E, because Hazel E was there, and she was also part of the people that
Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna go to one of the witnesses that was there. Hazel E. Shout out to Hazel E, Pure Survival. I don't even know who Hazel E is, but she was at the joint when they ran down on Ray J. How they ran down on Ray J. She was there, and Ray J manager was there. Smash that like button, guys, and salute to everybody that hit that super chat. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute to everybody that smashed that like button. You know what I mean? We got $50 in the super chat. Let's get that thing to 100. Pure Survival. But listen to Hazel E talk about what she saw when Diddy Glover's freak off children ran up on Ray J.
It kind of ensued at the end of the party.
Hold up, the freak off children ran up. Them motherfuckers is the freak off children. Hold up. Check it out.
It kind of ensued at the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually. I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated as we went into the parking garage. You know, felt like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside with the zoo stuff, he went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like,
this girl says she thought it was so bad with Diddy Glover, freak off children, the way they ran up on Ray J. She says she thought it was going to be a shootout. So this wasn't no high school, preschool stuff. When they ran down on Ray J last night, and that's why Ray J is testifying, it got real violent. She said that they was chest bumping, pure survival. They was chest bumping. Ray J had one of Diddy Glover's freak off children behind him, bumping him from the back, like how 50 Cent said, pure survival. Then they had one of the other freak off children bumping him from the front. Then it was another motherfucker bumping him from the side. That shit was crazy. It was bumps and a bumps, bumps and a bumps. Give me the freak off kids with the bumps and the bumps. This shit was crazy. Like, she was there to witness how bad it got.
it kind of ensued at the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually. I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated as we went into the parking garage. You know, felt like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside with the zoo stuff, he went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like, I don't want it to really like get to this level. So out of nowhere, Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun out of the Magic Week.
You see that? Now, for the people who don't know what a blower is, she's talking about a handgun. Pure survival. She's talking about a gun. Ray J ran and got his backpack. Now, I'm not going to front. I don't know if Ray J had a blower in the backpack. We are surviving the fact that we don't know what Ray J had in that backpack. Pure survival. He might have had freak-off evidence. He might have had a freak-off tape that them little freak-off children, them boys was trying to get from Ray J. We don't know. But Ray J ran to get his backpack. And to me, I feel like Ray J might have had some shit in there. Because he already seen that he was outnumbered. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? So if you do got that motherfucker blower, You do got your pistol and these people just surround you like that. That's the first thing that I'm gonna grab. Pure survival. You know what I mean? I know me. I'm too scary. I'd have accidentally shot a motherfucker by mistake. Pure survival. I'd have just start shooting in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Just because I thought that y'all niggas was gonna do something. That's why you can't fuck around with me. Pure survival. Because I ain't with the shit. But I would have accidentally did it because I would have been scared. I thought you motherfuckers was trying to hit me from the back, trying to clap my cheeks. I'd have said, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I had took them out. But I thought they were trying to fuck me up the ass. Pure survival. I thought they tried to take my virginity, Your Honor. What was I supposed to do? You know what I'm talking about? I just started shooting in the air. I didn't know. I was afraid that they was going to dick me down. You know what I'm saying? But that had to have been crazy, guys. It had to have been crazy. Smash that like button.
It kind of ensued at the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually. I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated as we went into the parking garage. You know, I feel like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside with the zoo stuff, he went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like, I don't want it to really like get to this level. So out of nowhere, Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun out of the magically delicious sky. And like, honestly, he started breaking it up. I tried to talk to Quincy, Christian, get their stance on it and let them know this just wasn't the time and the place. I understand emotions are high. Yeah. I understand what they're going through. But for the betterment and everybody getting in a better space, I pray that all parties can resolve things equally. You know, and,
so from what you've seen, did things ever exactly get physical, or was it just words exchanged? Was there any, you know...
Them little dudes is wild. There's no more feeling bad for Diddy Glover's children, Pure Survival. Next time I see y'all go to Diddy's trial, any of his court dates, I'm not feeling bad for y'all when y'all got your head down, Pure Survival. Because y'all think that y'all some little gangsters. That's what y'all think y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So, no. These little boys is gonna get Diddy. Diddy ain't gonna be able to make it home on bail. Cause like I said, this is interrogating the witness. This harassment. This is freak off ignorance. This is just all kinds of stuff. And these people was at the party and saw it.
Is thrown or?
It definitely was like a chest bump, pushback, pull up the pants kind of vibe. But the way Chris came out and just like I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy. The other security start, you know, his manager David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like
they really was about to do Ray J in Pure Survival. And I told y'all, Chris Brown jumped in that motherfucker and said, let me switch up the tempo. I want to switch up the tempo. You know what I mean? And Chris Brown grabbed two of the motherfuckers, two of Diddy Glover's freak off children. And y'all know they said Chris Brown tall as a motherfucker, Pure Survival. You know what I'm talking about? Chris Brown is really tall in real life. Motherfucker could do a backflip and hit the goddamn ceiling, Pure Survival, and start climbing on that shit. Y'all know that too. Chris could dance his motherfucking ass off. So Chris Brown danced his way into the shit and got the two kids out, Diddy Glover's two freak off children off, and then somebody got the other one. They really was trying to take Ray J head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Ray J, my prayers is with you, and I understand why you're going to testify right now. Pure Survival. Brandy probably going to be there. Diddy Glover's freak off trial is going to be big as fuck. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
They're going through, but for the betterment, everybody getting in a better space, I pray that all parties can resolve things equally. You know. And,
so from what you've seen, did things ever exactly get physical, or was it just words exchanged? Was there any, you know, fist thrown or?
It definitely was like a chest bump, pushback, pull up the pants kind of vibe. But the way Chris came out and just like I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy. The other security start, you know, his manager David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like before actually like things all the way ensued, you know, we had a couple angels by our side.
So do you think that had Chris Brown not been there, that the situation could have gotten, you know, worse? Or you were worried about, you know, shots being fired?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like if Chris wasn't like the bigger voice of reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down.
Wow. So them little motherfuckers is that wild. She says she feel like if Chris Brown wasn't there, you know what I'm talking about? To switch up the tempo. You know what I mean? She said she feel like it would have probably been way worse. It would have probably been a shootout. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that shit? Like, that's how much they wouldn't have cared that they would have tried to off Ray J right out in public like that. Them little boys is wild, and I'm telling you, y'all gonna end up going to jail and be right next to your motherfucking dad. Pierce our Bible. They got Tekashi 6ix9ine. They got that motherfucker in there. The Feds been locking everybody up nowadays. Pierce our Bible. You know what I'm talking about? The Feds been getting every motherfucking body. If y'all noticed that shit. Like Cat Williams said, all year. You know what I mean? But them little boys is going to learn a lesson. Diddy didn't think nothing can happen to him, and now his kids still feel like nobody can stop them. They'll do whatever the fuck they want to do. That's crazy.
Some reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down. So honestly, yeah, Chris really did help the situation. I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
after we're just trying to get Ray calmed down, because at this point he feels like he got pressed. He got pressed by the Combs kids, and he's like, you know, a grown man, OG from LA. He feels like they in his city. You know what I'm saying? So his emotions were definitely high, running rampant. You know, we
And y'all see that, right? Ray J is way older than them little boys. Pierce her Bible. But they're grown-ass men. And like she said, Ray J from LA, he was supposed to be like an OG out there. Ray J was by himself. He didn't have his people with him, Pierce her Bible. Because like I said, if Ray J had Whack 100 and had them other motherfuckers, them other West Coast dudes with him, they wouldn't have did it like that. And the fact that King Combs and them came to the West Coast, Ray J wasn't backing down though. Like I, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I said Ray J went and got the book bag. But I think that he doing it smart by taking it to court. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the bigger bag. Shout out to the 1,800 people, 1,700 people, 1,800 people in the building. Smash that like button. But I feel like Ray J was being smart by the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is crazy.
I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
after we're just trying to get Ray calmed down, because at this point he feels like he got pressed. He got pressed by the Combs kids, and he's like, you know, a grown man, OG from LA. He feels like they in his city. You know what I'm saying? So his emotions were definitely high, running rampant. You know, we tried to get him in the sprinter. David, Amber, and I tried to like continue to press him down, because where he was at, it still probably would have kept going had
David being Ray J's manager and Amber
David,
Rose.
Yeah, David Weintraub, that's Ray J's manager, Amber Rose. Yeah, we tried to grab him in our sprinter, you know, and try to get him up out of there, because, you know, where he was going in his mind, this wasn't gonna like be a good night.
So have you talked?
Wow, so Ray J was with the smoke too. So we can't say, you know what I mean? Yeah, the King Cole, the Diddy Glover's Freak Off Children was with the smoke too. They was with it 100%. But even with Ray J being by himself with the manager and with Amber Rose, and then it's like 8 to 10 dudes, a lot of motherfuckers would have took off running. Pierce her Bible. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to Ray J for not bitching up at that moment. But I know he was mad because he was outnumbered. It was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they was trying to get. Look, they said Ray J is straight up devil. Hey, listen, all of them may got some shit going on, but the fact that the kids trying to silence Ray J is what I'm trying to highlight. You know what I mean? For them to try to beat him up last night like that, to keep him from talking.
What's going on, David? How are you today?
Now look, this is Ray J manager. Ray J manager was there. You know what I mean? Pierce of Bible. And I think Ray J manager probably told Ray J to go to court and testify against Diddy. Yeah, and bring all this shit up with the kids running down on him. His manager probably told him to do that because his manager was there. Here go Ray J manager, Pierce of Bible. Smash that like button, y'all.
What's going on, David? How are you today?
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Now I know you were at Tara's, Halloween party over the weekend.
Unruly?
Unruly. How was it?
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
The party of the year.
Party of the year. Now there's a lot, of information coming out about that party. Diddy's sons, getting into an altercation with Ray
Nobody's
J.
gonna press Ray J.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, anyone can come and try to press Ray, but it's not gonna happen. So that was an unfortunate incident, and it was a great party that got ruined by
little kids trying to fight a big boy. Okay.
Wow, you hear that? So the manager rocking with Ray J. Ray J manager rocking with him. He said, look, ain't nobody gonna press Ray J. Pure our Bible. He said there's a bunch of little kids, Diddy Glover's freak off children, that want to come fighting and trying to start all this stuff. And he said Ray J a giant, and there was a little ass baby, little Gumby bears. Pierce our Bible. This how Ray J's manager feel. So I believe Ray J manager probably told Ray J to go to court because this right here is going to work in their favor. Pierce our Bible. It's proving everything that the court been saying. So Ray J's manager was right there with him.
Amazing.
It was amazing.
The party of the year.
Party of the year. Now there's a lot, of information coming out about that party. Diddy's sons, getting into an altercation with Ray J.
Nobody's gonna press Ray J.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, anyone can come and try to press Ray, but it's not gonna happen. So that was an unfortunate incident, and it was a great party that got ruined by little kids trying to fight a big boy.
Okay.
And sometimes you just can't have that happen.
So I know that you broke up the fight with Diddy's kids and Ray J with Chris Brown. Can you tell me about that?
I mean, it just was unnecessary. Like, everybody's all family, one way or another, no matter what people are dealing with in the world, even though the Combs family's dealing with what they're dealing with.
Now, you got to read between the lines. You hear what Ray J manager just said. Pierce the Bible. He said everybody's family. So this is why Diddy Glover's freak off children, Pierce the Bible, ran down on Ray J. Because they know Ray J was at the parties. They kind of grew up under Ray J. Ray J's older than them. You know what I'm saying? So they know Ray J used to hang out with their father, Pierce our Bible. So they feel like Ray J betrayed their dad at a time of need. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. Like, yo, you know what I mean? We done seen you at the freak off dungeon. Pierce our Bible. We seen you butt naked, Ray J. We seen you upside down with the gay vampires. The butt naked gay vampires. Remember I told y'all that. The butt naked gay vampires that be upside down in Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon. You have to have garlic on your neck. If you're not with it, you have to have garlic. And they're saying that Ray J didn't have garlic on his neck. And them boys feel some kind of way. That's why the manager, Ray J manager, saying, look, they all supposed to be family. So they're looking at Ray J as a goddamn traitor, Pierce our Bible. So they're like, we're going to kick this traitor's ass. You know what I mean? Smash that like button. Salute to the 1,700 people in the building.
Trying to fight a big boy.
Okay.
And sometimes you just can't have that happen.
So I know that you broke up the fight with Diddy's kids and Ray J with Chris Brown. Can you tell me about that?
I mean, it just was unnecessary. Like, everybody's all family, one way or another, no matter what people are dealing with in the world, even though the Combs family's dealing with what they're dealing with, Ray deals with his life, Chris deals with his life. There's no reason for everybody to be fighting. And I mean, listen, Ray is just not a guy that you're going to go impress like that. And especially if you're at like one of our events, it's not going to happen. Okay. So, luckily.
Wow. So Ray J manager, he sound like he got some kind of gangster in him too. Pierce our Bible. And he looked like like Italian gangster. He looked like Italian. You know what I'm talking about? What's that, John? The one Italian movie? Matter of fact, blood in, blood out type shit. Pierce our Bible. He like, you not going to run up on Ray J. That's all I got to say. So the manager's sticking with Ray J. You know what I mean? And he just saying it's unnecessary though. But he understand why them little boys is running around trying to do this shit because they know their dad, first of all, is looking at life. But I don't feel like this was the smart move. I think them little motherfuckers was high, Pierce our Bible. I think that they was on that freak-off concoction, you know what I'm saying? And they seen Ray J at that party, and they in the motherfucking Halloween party like, look at this nigga. This the motherfucker that's talking about our dad, Pierce our Bible, like he wasn't freaking off with our dad. You know what I'm saying? We need to run up on him. And that's what them little boys tried to do. You know what I mean?
If you're at like one of our events.
About that?
I mean, it just was unnecessary. Like, everybody's all family, one way or another, no matter what people are dealing with in the world, even though the Combs family's dealing with what they're dealing with, Ray deals with his life, Chris deals with his life. There's no reason for everybody to be fighting. And I mean, listen, Ray is just not a guy that you're going to go impress like that. And especially if you're at like one of our events, it's not going to happen. Okay. So, luckily, it didn't escalate any further and everything is all good.
Okay, so really quickly before you go, I do want to ask, what was being said, from both sides? What were Diddy's kids saying to Ray J? What was the argument?
I mean, Diddy's kids were they were upset that Ray was, doing what Ray does. Ray is a television personality.
You see that? The kids is mad because Ray J is outspoken, Pierce our Bible. You know what I mean? You know that Ray J got all these little different reality shows he trying to do and all of that. And everybody else been silenced about Diddy Glover, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So Ray J been very outspoken about Diddy, but I don't feel like Ray J was saying everything that he know about Diddy Glover, pure survival. You heard what Wack 100 just said. He said, "Look, now can we say the shit we know?" So Ray J ain't been saying everything that he know, that he saw growing up in that freak off dungeon in Paris. But the boys is mad that Ray J even said anything because they feel like he's a traitor. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, what were Diddy's kids saying to Ray J? What was the argument? I mean, Diddy's kids they were upset that Ray was, doing what Ray does. Ray is a television personality. He's made 2,000 hours of television. Every week he's in interviews. Every week he's talking about stuff. He's going to say whatever he's going to say. You're going to live with it. You're going to like it. It don't matter. But nobody's going to press Ray J, period. All right.
That's what the manager said. He said, "I don't care if they don't like it or not. Nobody's going to press Ray J." You know what I'm saying? And this is the shit why the kids was mad at Ray J for speaking on Diddy Glover. This is what Ray J was saying about it.
Let's get into the Diddy situation, okay? Everybody's flipping out. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody's saying nothing. I know I did the first interview on News Nation, and now I see a whole lot of interviews coming after. Are you guys waiting for somebody to, be the front runner to speak out and to say what they feel? Because I'm not scared. Are there really tapes? Are a lot of people being implemented into this crazy criminal investigation that's going?
Now you hear this. This is why King Combs and them are mad. Ray J just said, "Is there really tapes?" And a lot of us already know that. We know that Ray J know that it's tapes already. Pure survival. But you got to read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, everybody's being quiet. And Ray J just said, "I'm not scared." This right before they ran up on Ray J last night. Ray J was saying this on the news, saying that he not scared. So them little boys like, "Oh, you not scared?" And then you telling the secrets? Watch this shit.
Let's get into the Diddy situation, okay? Everybody's flipping out. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody's saying nothing. I know I did the first interview on News Nation, and now I see a whole lot of interviews coming after. Are you guys waiting for somebody to, be the front runner to speak out and to say what they feel? Because I'm not scared. Are there really tapes? Are a lot of people being implemented into this crazy criminal investigation that's going on right now? How many people are in it? How many celebrities are involved in what they're saying? Or it was important for me to come online, to do interviews where it not just shows you that I'm here to help and I'm here to be a voice of reason to try to find a solution for the future young entrepreneurs. It's also saying, listen.
See, Ray J saying that he's trying to help the future entrepreneurs. Shout out to the 1,800 people. Ray J know the sick shit that be happening in the industry. Pure Bible. So maybe he wants to sow his royal oats, and Ray J was trying to do the right thing by telling the truth. But the kids want to put hands on him because Ray J was saying this shit.
Be the front runner to speak out and to say what they feel. Because I'm not scared. Are there really tapes? Are a lot of people being implemented into this crazy criminal investigation that's going on right now? How many people are in it? How many celebrities are involved in what they're saying? Or it was important for me to come online, to do interviews where it not just shows you that I'm here to help and I'm here to be a voice of reason to try to find a solution for the future young entrepreneurs. It's also saying, listen, Diddy was my friend, not was.
Now you heard Ray J just say it out of his own mouth. Pure survival. Smash that like button. Salute to all of y'all. My Instagram, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back during survival. It's over 1,800 people. Them likes should be at 1,000. But listen to Ray J say, him and Diddy used to be friends. This why his sons tried to put hands on him. Because they feel like he traded. You was my dad's friend. You had freak off parties with him too. You know what I'm saying? And Ray J said, used to be. No, I still am. Listen to this shit, but then the stuff that he revealed. Because if I'm your friend and you know that I'm a sicko, pure survival, I'm gonna be mad if you go tell on me and talk about me on camera like this on a news station. I'm gonna be mad too. If you knew that I was a motherfucking stone cold freak bull, pure survival, and you was getting your freak bull on with me, and then I see you turn your back while I'm in jail, yeah, my kids might come for you too, pure survival, if they with the freak off shit. My kids would have cut me off if they thought that I was into some sick shit like this. Spares our Bible. You know what I'm saying? But look, listen to Ray J say that him and Diddy was friends. And that's how the sons feel.
Find a solution for the future young entrepreneurs. It's also saying, listen, Diddy was my friend, not was. What do you do? What do you do when you've never been in the room? What do you...
Now, Ray J saying Diddy was my friend. All this shit come out, but what do you do if you never was in the room? Like if you never participated in his freak off shit. So the sons feel like, nigga, you gonna act like you wasn't in the room? Pure survival? You didn't smell the poop? You didn't see the dookie stains from the freak off all on the walls, Ray J? Pure survival? So now you want to throw my dad under the bus and say, oh, this was my friend, but what if you weren't in the room? And the sons feel like, motherfucker, you was in the room. You had pictures with baby oil all in your fucking hands, Ray J. Pure survival. This is what the sons' mentality like, in my opinion. Pure survival, in my opinion.
And to try to find a solution for the future young entrepreneurs. It's also saying, listen, Diddy was my friend, not was. What do you do? What do you do when you've never been in the room? What do you do when you've never seen all this shit that people are talking about? Do you believe it? Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So should I fall back and wait? Should I be a voice of reason now? Should we create roadmaps so new young entrepreneurs don't go through things like this because you might catch it before it happens?
See, so Ray J saying, how many of y'all think that Ray J was just trying to get himself, disassociate himself? Because he's saying that the new people, Ray J saying, shout out to the 2,000 people in the building. Ray J saying he's trying to prevent the new people coming into business so they don't have to get their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? But his sons feel like, motherfucker, you was down with it. So this is crazy.
Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. So should I fall back and wait? Should I be a voice of reason now? Should we create roadmaps so new young entrepreneurs don't go through things like this because you might catch it before it happens? Are there enough mentorship programs for people to follow? Are there other leaders who have an outstanding track record who can help create a new blueprint so when some of these young entrepreneurs and people who are making money, who have influence, are falling by the wayside and have not jumped over the edge yet? Can you save them? Can you save us? Can you save people who are making a lot of money, who have power, who have not been raised under a certain household that shows them how to respect and love and have moral integrity?
So basically, you hear Ray J. This is why the sons felt some kind of way. He's saying, can you help people who wasn't raised to have morals and integrity? So the sons is like, you said that you was my dad's friend, Pierce our Bible. Now you saying that Diddy wasn't raised to have morals, and it's like you're shitting on Diddy to them. You know what I mean? And that's what this sound like right here. I'm not going to front. Or to me, it sounded like Ray J was being very honest. And it's just a lot of shit that he didn't say. Pierce our Bible. But yeah, he said that Diddy ain't got no morals or integrity.
Of power, who have not been raised under a certain household that shows them how to respect and love and have moral integrity. Is Diddy all there is? Is this what represents hip-hop? This is what represents hip-hop in its entirety. That's not true. So what do we do now? If you look on my Instagram, if you look on all of my social media platforms, I created a roadmap that I felt could help. And I've implemented a lot of things that we can do as a society in unity to try to stop this from happening for our future industry. Do you forget?
So Ray J was saying that he was trying to create something to stop this from happening. Like, I know that there's people being taken advantage of, pure Bible. I know that Diddy Glover was making dozens upon dozens of men make his wiener disappear, pure Bible. I know all of this sick shit been going on. I know I did a horrible sex tape with Kim Kardashian, pure Bible. You know what I'm saying? Ray J saying that he was trying to make a change, like Michael. You know what I'm talking about? Do y'all think he just saying this to sound good, or was he trying to throw Diddy Glover under the bus? His sons feel like he was trying to throw Diddy under the bus.
As a society, in unity, to try to stop this from happening for our future industry. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood.
Now y'all hear that? Ray J, salute to my member. She been a member for 6 months. Mona, pure survival. Mona come in here. She got the yellow star. If you want to become a member, sign up for the membership. Pure survival. Just hit that members button and you be signed up. Mona's been a member for 6 months. She said, we're surviving that Diddy took Ray J's too. Oh, you said we surviving that you think Diddy Glover took Ray J's tasty cakes. Pure survival. And it could have happened because you heard Ray J just say that people been clapping people's cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And he said that Diddy been clapping people's cheeks. This is what Ray J just said out his mouth. And that's the part that really made his sons go try to beat him up last night. This part.
Somebody for taking somebody's ass?
You hear that? Ray J said, Diddy, do you forgive somebody for taking your ass? How you going to forgive somebody? If you're not gay, pure survival, shout out to the LBG community. But if I don't go that way, why would I forgive you if you clap my cheeks, you put some shit in my drink and I fall asleep and I wake up and my butt cheeks hurt? Pure survival. I'll never forgive you for clapping my cheeks. That's a stupid ass question. Pure survival.
Map that I felt could help. And I've implemented a lot of things that we can do as a society in unity to try to stop this from happening for our future industry. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you?
Wow. See, Ray J was admitting it. This is pure survival. So Ray J is going to court, and I cannot wait to hear Ray J get on that stand. He said it out of his mouth. Asses are being taken. Wieners upon wieners is running in your fucking tasty cake. Pure survival. Manhood and womanhood. Women that want to be singers, stars, you know what I'm saying? And want to be positive and just want their dreams to come true. These sick individuals make them have to have sex with them and dozens of men, you know what I'm saying, in order to make their dreams come true. If you want to be a star, you gotta have sex with me and everybody in the room. Pure survival. You telling me that's not sick? That's a very sick, sad motherfucking circumstance. Pure survival. And Ray J was telling it all right here. And that's why them little demonic freak-off children ran up on Ray J, pure survival, because they trying to silence Ray J. You know what I'm saying? And I really hope, prayers for Ray J, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to Ray J. That's why I'm glad Whack 100 and all them other people was involved now in pure survival, so Ray J got protection, because no matter whatever sick shit he may have done in his life, you know what I'm saying? We want Ray J to tell everything. You know what I'm saying? We want him to tell us the rest. You know what I mean? Like, even if you don't want to forgive him for the alleged things that I've heard in reference to him too, pure Bible, but we need somebody in the industry that's going to tell us what the hell's going on. And them little freak-off children is trying to silence everybody that's trying to talk, pure Bible. They're trying to silence me too, goddammit. That's why I told you I went out and got me a motherfucking passport. Pure survival. Yes, we are surviving Mr. I Am Comedy's passport. I got a goddamn passport. My shit came in the mail yesterday. Pure survival. Motherfucking Diddy Glover, you can't go where the fuck I can go. You all them freak off children can't go where the fuck I can go. I just got my passport the other day, goddammit. Yesterday, pure survival. So I'm coming to your country. I'm coming to a country near you, goddammit. This is pure survival. So yes, I'm getting out of this motherfucking country before this whole freak off explosion take place. You know what I mean? But Ray J was telling it all right here.
People are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil on lube.
Yes, Ray J, because it's funny as a motherfucker. Pure survival. So don't act like it's not funny the fact that they found Diddy Glover with 1,000 pounds of motherfucking baby oil. Pure survival, sir. It was funny. It's not funny for the people that was R-worded or taken advantage of, pure survival, but it's funny the fact that a motherfucker is that sick that they done brought out all the baby oil. That's a lot of rear ends, Ray J. So the first thing that people thought, oh yeah, this is sick, but you're gonna laugh at first, pure survival. How horny the fuck are you? How many butt cheeks does it take to get to the center of the rear end? I don't fucking know. So Ray J, you know already. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, I don't know if Ray J was stepping up to help people or if he was just trying to out Diddy Glover. But the Sons tried to beat Ray J up last night for everything that he's saying right here. Smash that like button because butts is being taken in the industry. We got to give it up to Ray J for telling the truth because butts has been taken in the industry.
I felt could help. And I've implemented a lot of things that we can do as a society in unity to try to stop this from happening for our future industry. Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil on lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what?
Ray J, don't sit there and try to act like you getting mad at the people for making baby oil jokes, pure survival, when you knew the fuck this was Diddy Glover's fault. We didn't tell Diddy Glover and any of these other freak-off, sick motherfuckers in the industry, pure survival, to be running around, clapping motherfuckers' cheeks, taking advantage of people. So you can't get mad at the people for making jokes about the shit. Ray J, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't the people's fault. It's the motherfuckers who was doing this shit. So you need to stop confusing us, Ray J. Pure survival. Or you on our side, or you down with whatever the fuck you trying to do. Because now you got Diddy Glover's freak-off children after you. You got little I'll Be Short. You got the little long neck motherfucker. He gonna come out with a diss record, pure survival, and try to get your vocals to be on the shit. It's gonna be an R&B diss record to yourself with your own self singing on the chorus, Ray J. Pure survival. But I'm sticking by your side, Ray J, because I believe you're doing the right thing and you trying to release things that you know that was going on in the industry, and you and I feel like you care about the children and the people that's coming in the industry right now, Ray J. I'm giving you the benefit of the freak off doubt, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, asses is being taken.
Talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil on lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better.
Oh, we are surviving the fact that Ray J was trying to. That's why he said the baby oil. So Ray J, you was trying to disassociate yourself from baby oil. Talking about you never used baby oil in your motherfucking life. Pure survival. I got liquid baby oil right now. Before I even heard about this shit, I got the liquid kind. So that's, you know what I'm saying, pure survival. And I'm not gonna sit there and neglect my baby oil and act like my baby oil didn't keep my motherfucking knuckles from being ashy as a motherfucker. Pure survival. Because when you gotta lick your ass like this, when you out and you like, oh shit, motherfucker ashy, and then you gotta do this real quick so nobody don't see you, pure survival, that's the shit that the baby oil protect. All right, before I even knew that Diddy was using it on people's butt cheeks, I was using baby oil for the reason that I would use baby oil for. You know what I'm saying? And we all got to neglect baby oil right now, pure survival, and we got to feel weird as shit when we go and buy baby oil. You got the motherfuckers at the register that look at you weird as shit. What you getting that for? Diddy Glover done fucked it up for people to even buy baby oil right now, Ray J. Pure survival. Imagine how traumatized that we are as a people, and we can't even get baby oil no more without people looking at us funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame the people, Ray J. And like you said, you use lube. You never use baby oil. Because you want to dissociate yourself with baby oil. Like you've never used baby oil in your life, Brandy, brother. Appears our Bible. I don't believe you, but you can say whatever you want to say. But you saying you use lube. I'm going to tell you right now, Ray J, Pierce our Bible. I don't know what kind of dry vagina you be getting. You know what I'm talking about? But my motherfucking vagina don't need no goddamn lube. Pierce our Bible. Because I feel like I'm handsome. I should turn you on to the point that you don't need no goddamn lube. You just automatically get wet like during like Six Flags water park. Pierce our Bible just from looking at my face. You know what I'm talking about? You motherfuckers need bottles of lubes and all this extra shit to run inside of motherfuckers. Pierce our Bible. That fucking coochie should automatically get wet soon as she see you. Pierce our Bible.
That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better. Should I come out with Ray Y jelly and do some kind of like skit and say, KY just gave me a deal. Ray Y jelly, I got 1,000 of them. Ha 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 ha. Ray Y. That funny to you?
And he's a hell of a marketer too. I ain't even going front. He pulled out some Ray Y jelly. Not KY jelly, Ray Y jelly. This is his shit. Ray J will market headphones, all kinds of shit. Motherfucking Raycons. He will market all this shit while shit is going on. I'm not gonna lie, Ray J is a marketing genius. Pierce our Bible. That motherfucker pulled out some Ray Y jelly on the screen. As he exposing Diddy Glover, he's marketing shit and then trying to play it off like that's not what he trying to do. Pierce our Bible. I'm not using no Ray Y jelly. I told you I don't need no KY jelly, so why the fuck would I need some Ray Y jelly? Pierce our Bible.
Should I come out with Ray Y jelly and do some kind of like skit and say, KY just gave me a deal. Ray Y jelly, I got 1,000 of them. Ha 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 ha. Ray Y. That funny to you?
Funny as a
Not to
motherfucker.
me. Because there's a victim out there that has been caught up in something that has affected their lives. And if it has something to do with that, or it has something to do with any other products or any other thing you're hearing about, it's distasteful. What do we do? Who do we talk to? God bless you. I'm exhausted.
And this shit, like I said, Ray J been doing for the last couple weeks, exposing Diddy and his sons is outrage. You know what I'm saying? So can y'all see why his sons is mad? Because they're like, dude, y'all supposed to been tight like that. You act like you never spent the night in the freak off dungeon, Ray J. Pierce our Bible. You act like you never woke up in the bed, buck ass naked, and it's a whole big ass. You know how you got a king size bed, Pierce our Bible? it's like two kings together, two freak off kings together, and you wake up and it's all these men buck ass naked. You just laid the fuck out. You don't even know what happened at at a Diddy Glover's freak off pajama party. All you know is that your butt don't feel the same. You like, oh my god, I'm walking. Hey, my ass hurt. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know what I mean? You just know you just don't feel the same. You feel like you've been violated hanging out with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And this the shit when Ray J was talking about Cassie, when he was acting like he felt all bad about Cassie. You know what I'm saying? And this is why, like I said, I keep highlighting the things that Ray J was saying before his sons ran up on him last night. Now, Ray J going to testify against Diddy. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to lie because I feel like we're going to find out more information. You know, Ray J wasn't scared of his sons. He would have fought them all. He would have lost. Pure survival. You know what I mean? You one person. Or Ray J would have probably, they said, I don't know. It would have went bad. But this is the shit Ray J was saying right here. Also,
so TMZ caught you talking about Diddy's friends being silent. Why is Jay-Z not spoken out in support of Diddy while he's going through what he's going through? Because I used to see him at Diddy's house a lot, him and Beyonce. A lot of the big stars, Nas, all the people who were friends and used to go into the Diddy white parties, Diddy party, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, everybody, Lindsay.
See, and everybody, shout out to him too. I forgot his name, Pure Bible. I forgot his name, but he worked with Jay-Z and a lot of different people, and he been exposing a lot of people. Pierce Bible. He looked like motherfucking Ice-T back when Ice-T played in New Jack City. Pierce Bible. You know what I'm saying? Jason Lee. And Jason Lee would crack up laughing just from hearing me say that. Pierce Bible. Yeah, you look like Ice-T from back in the day. God damn it. Pierce Bible, Jason. But listen, anyway, he was telling Jason Lee, you know what I'm saying? All of this stuff acting like he felt all terrible about what happened to Cassie. These are the things that made his sons, Diddy Glover's freak off sons, run up on Ray J. This is all the receipts. And like motherfucking Jason Lee said, Diddy, Jay-Z, him and his hairstyle, Pierce Our Bible, Beyonce, all of them been quiet. But Ray J's been trying to be the voice, Pierce Our Bible, but not being afraid to speak out about Diddy. Ray J wasn't saying a whole lot, but he was saying enough to make them little freak off demons come looking for his ass, Pierce Our Bible.
So so TMZ caught you talking about Diddy's friends being silent. Why is Jay-Z not spoken out in support of Diddy while he's going through what he's going through? Because I used to see him at Diddy's house a lot, him and Beyonce. A lot of the big stars, Nas, all the people who were friends and used to go into the Diddy white parties, Diddy party, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, everybody, Lindsay Lohan. Can't see him anywhere. Why are they silent?
People hurt. Because everybody makes mistakes. Everything's forgivable, but certain things are not. They're forgivable, unforgettable. Like, there's certain things, like somebody does stupid that people can forgive and be like, we forgive you, but never come around here again, right? Grow, learn. There's no room for that here, even if you get better. There's no room for that, and it hurts me.
And we are surviving the fact that Ray J sat there in front of Jason Lee and act like he was so hurt. And then Diddy Glover is no longer allowed with the elite anymore because he's too freaky for his own good. Prayers our Bible. Ray J sitting there, he was trying to play innocent and just throw Diddy Glover under the bus, acting like he's so heartbroken. He looking like he want to cry, but it's making me cry, Ray J. This is why his sons is after you, pure survival. Because you was being a great motherfucking actor, acting like you so heartbroken, pure survival. This is sad. Ray J!
Because everybody
Look at this shit. Motherfucker sit there.
So so TMZ caught you talking about Diddy's friends being silent. Why is Jay-Z not spoken out in support of Diddy while he's going through what he's going through? Because I used to see him at Diddy's house a lot, him and Beyonce. A lot of the big stars, Nas, all the people who were friends and used to go into the Diddy white parties, Diddy party, Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, everybody, Lindsay Lohan. Can't see him anywhere. Why are they silent?
people hurt. Because
yeah, phony that motherfucker. He said a lot of people hurt. A lot of people hurt. You motherfuckers saw what was going on back then. Pure Bible. You talking about a lot of people was hurt. Motherfucker, come on now. We heard that Diddy Glover got caught. It ain't no a lot of us hurt. Ray J, stop it. Pierce our Bible.
People hurt because everybody makes mistakes. Everything's forgivable, but certain things are not. They're forgivable, unforgettable. Like there's certain things like somebody does stupid that people can forgive and be like, we forgive you, but never come around here again, right? Grow, learn. There's no room for that here, even if you get better. There's no room for that. And it hurts me. I just couldn't believe it. And I've been telling the team every day, there's a lot of weird things that happen to people who are entrepreneurs who take certain paths that people are taking to disrupt and be great and push the like.
You see how he talking in so many different codes, Pierce our Bible? He's like so many paths and different routes and then we take and we just so hurting. Ray J was trying to say what the hell he about to say, guys. Pierce our Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's so many goddamn words. And those freak off children, Justin Combs, Pierce Her Bible, King Combs, Honey Combs, Fruit Loops, whatever those little freak off cereal box fucking kids, they saw Ray J saying this stuff and they know that the feds is using this information, Pierce Her Bible. And they're saying, damn, if Ray J sitting there throwing Diddy Glover under the bus, and a lot of other celebrities trying to be quiet, Pierce our Bible, because they don't know what the fuck that Diddy got on tape with them buck ass naked, Pierce our Bible, getting their cheeks clapped. You know what I mean? It's a lot of freaky things that's going on behind the scenes that's about to come out. And now that they tried to jump Ray J last night, you know Ray J, when he go crazy, Pierce our Bible, get on that tutti frutti, get on that powder, that same powder that he had that time when he went off on Fabulous, Pierce our Bible, Ray J gonna get high and go in. You know what I'm saying? This shit just happened last night. Wait till Ray J go in on this situation. He gonna go crazy because Whack 100 is snapping out right now too. Pierce our Bible. Because Whack 100, Ray J like his young boy. So this shit is going to get messy. But Ray J right here, these are the things that the Sons felt like, motherfucker, you knew what was going on. You was down with us. Pierce our Bible. You know what I'm saying? There's things you supposed to had allegedly done that you was implicated in. Now you want to try to put my dad under the jail? And they caught that motherfucker slipping, Pierce our Bible, by herself with Amber Rose.
People are taking to disrupt and be great and, push the, like, disrupt, take all the risk and win on the other side and be like these young cool motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying? You can hit the club and then you can be at the Borough meeting at 10 with the suit on because you got balance. So all that shit scared me. See, and I love Cassie and I respect her and I've seen her a few times and I pray for her.
And that's another thing. Pay attention to that. If your dad was in jail for doing something, or anybody in your family was in jail for doing something to somebody, and you know the person that put them there, that people feel like everybody in the world know when Cassie dropped her lawsuit, Pierce her Bible, that's what put the nail in the coffin with Diddy Glover. All these other lawsuits that came out, none of these people wouldn't have had the courage to step up to Diddy Glover, Pierce our Bible, if it wasn't for Cassie. So for Ray J to be looking like on this big ass platform, talking about he feel bad for Cassie, I feel so sorry for Cassie. How do you think that Diddy Glover's freak off children, them little crazy little spoiled little rich brats, Pierce our Bible, that think that they're gangsters, how you think that they felt with Ray J defending the person that they feel that put their dad in jail? This is why they came at this motherfucker so hard. You up there talking about, oh, I love Cassie and I've been around her. I feel so guilty for her. They don't feel that way. They feel like, man, they feel bad. Like, oh, you told on my fucking dad. That B knows she was this and that. They don't got nothing nice to say about Cassie. You know they don't. They're on their dad's side. Pierce her Bible. They feel like, Cassie, we've been around you since we was little kids. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like she wasn't a victim. You know what I mean? Shout out to the 2,100 people in the building. You know what I mean? Cassie and the Diddy's kids don't feel like Cassie was a victim. So for Ray J to be defending her was a slap in their face.
I've seen her a few times, and I prayed for her, and I think that, well, I guess that was so old, but I think she's gotta be at a better place. With it's like 9 years, right? But I just still want her to know that
You see that? Y'all see what I'm saying? If somebody got your peoples locked up and you feel that the person got your peoples locked up and you see somebody that you thought was supposed to be cool with y'all, that was down with y'all with the freak off shit, and they defending the person that got your people in jail, you would be mad too, right? And I'm not on Diddy Glover's side or his son's side. Pierce our Bible. Y'all know I make fun of them motherfuckers constantly. You know what I'm saying? I've been exposing Diddy Glover since last year when the man got my food stamps turned off. Pierce our Bible. You know what I mean? This back when Diddy Glover got my food stamps turned off. I don't qualify for the motherfuckers no more. But the fact that I needed them stamps at that time, and the man reached down to the welfare office and contact my caseworker, Pierce Survival, and got my stamps turned off. You know what I mean? And it was during survival. You know? But anyway, like I said, Ray J being on Cassie's side right here pissed off them little freak off demons.
pray for her.
Hold on, what did he say about Cassie?
These young cool motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying? You can hit the club and then you can be at the ballroom meeting at 10 with the suit on because you got balance. So all that shit scared me.
See, and
I
then,
love, like, look, I love Cassie and I respect her, and I've seen her a few times, and I pray for her, and I think that, well, I guess that was so old, but I think she's gotta be at a better place. With it's like 9 years, right? But I just still want her to know that I'm so sorry. This is not okay. I got a daughter and I got a sister and a mom.
Wow. See? So them boys is pissed. They like, all right, so you on there talking about you got a daughter and you got a sister and you got a mother, you know what I'm saying? But they like, damn, that's pretty much making it look bad for my dad. And you knew this when you was at the freak off parties. You wasn't saying that then. You know what I mean, Ray J, when you was hanging with us. So I know how them little young boys feel. And then, like I said, I think that they think that they're tough. That's why I feel like I know how they feel. Because they think that they're gangsters. You know what I mean? And then the mentality to think that, damn, you was partying with us. You came to the freak off. We seen you doing freaky ass shit in my dad's freak off dungeon. So you to try to act like you feel all guilty for Cassie and you so sorry. You trying to play my dad. You trying to get my dad life in prison. That's why them boys ran down. Make it make sense.
It's like 9 years, right? But I just still want her to know that I'm so sorry. This is not okay. I got a daughter and I got a sister and I got a mom. Like, you can't do that, bro. You let us all down, bro. Like, when you get to a certain level of the game, and everybody will tell you at the top spot. In this club, I don't know if none of y'all made money with me. We're all leveling up, right? There's no room for no mistakes. But that's not okay. Like, there's nothing you can do to get back in that club that you've been working towards, that everybody's been making sure they've been walking the right path. Whatever mistakes they make, they grow. That is some, like, demonic, like, that's not welcome here, bro.
Wow. So Ray J saying Diddy Glover, what he did to Cassie, Pure Survival, and all the freaky stuff that Diddy Glover's locked up for is demonic, and he's no longer welcome in their Illuminati type of shit. That they're kicking Diddy Glover out. You know what I'm saying? That behavior is not tolerated. I feel like it's the you got caught and you making us all hot, pure survival. So we got to get the fuck away from you. We got to throw you under the bus, or we got to disassociate ourselves from you because we don't want to get caught up from shit that we done did ourselves. Pure survival. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But like I said, I don't know if Ray J was just being genuine and saying it's so messed up what he did. And I don't know. But I know them kids feel like real passionate to like, motherfucker, you was down with us. You was doing all this shit, and now you want to be a snitch. That's how Diddy Glover's kids feel like.
Mistakes they make, they grow. That is some like demonic, like, that's not welcome here, bro.
See, what I respect about what you said so far on it, because when TMZ catches you, they just randomly catch you walking through an airport or walking down the street. You said, I think a lot of people are just trying to understand what it is and what it's not. And this was before the video went off. And I thought that was fair because you weren't saying, we don't know, we don't believe, and you also weren't throwing him under the bus. I think you were being very fair because to many of us who grew up watching Puff as an intern, as a young exec, then a bad boy producer, then a talent, then to put on for the culture, then everybody. But I mean, he was the blueprint.
Look at all this.
He was the blueprint for doing all this.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, have fun, have the white parties, do all that, but then also be swagged out and create for the culture. So like, it has been hard for a lot of people to digest, right? Because in many ways, as you say, he let us down. He let the culture down because this is somebody that we all looked up to and in many ways want to become as an executive who also has a swag on himself.
As y'all see, Ray J and even Jason Lee, like I said, shout out to Jason Lee. Jason Lee felt like Ray J wasn't really throwing him under the bus, but Ray J was keeping it real, you know what I'm saying, by being honest about certain things that other celebrities wasn't coming out saying. That's how Jason Lee feel. You know what I'm saying, that Ray J wasn't. And I feel like it's so much that Ray J could have said. Now that them boys ran down on Ray J last night and surrounded him like a rap cipher, Pure Bible, and tried to put hands on him, Ray J is going to tell us everything now. You know what I mean? So they should have went about it totally different. Smash that like button, guys. Get them likes up to 1,000. You know, so I get where Jason Lee's stance is, but my whole stance is, what was Ray J's whole purpose for selling Diddy out? You know what I mean? And the fact of me knowing why them kids acting the way they did. They out of control, and then they got lawsuits they self. That's how I know them little motherfuckers out of control. You motherfuckers are fighting freak off charges too. And y'all do not care running around terrorizing the neighborhood and still partying. That's what fucked me up. They tried to beat Ray J up at a party. You motherfuckers shouldn't want to be next to nothing to do with the name party. Pure Bible. Your dad is locked the fuck up for partying too much. And y'all motherfuckers still at a party.
When you see the video, do you recognize your friend, that rage, that behavior? Do you recognize that?
I be thinking about the times where it was like, make sure y'all respect y'all girls. And he was showing us like how we slip off by make sure you like at Valentine's Day, at Christmas, like go all out for your women. It was like, all right, I'm gonna do better with this kind of like preaching. So you like.
So Ray J saying Diddy used to tell them like how they need to treat their girls good. That Diddy would tell them that they need to go all out for Valentine's Day, treat their women nice. So he's saying he was so blown away from seeing Diddy Glover chasing Cassie down that hallway in the hotel with the freak off steroids, Pierce her Bible, kicking her with the Christmas socks. He was so fucking messed up in the head when he saw the video. He said, because Diddy was the same dude telling us to treat our girls nice. So if Diddy was Ray J's friend, Ray J do not give a fuck about him no more. Pure Bible. Because this right here is kind of throwing your friend out there like that.
I be thinking about the times where it was like, make sure y'all respect y'all girls. And he was showing us like how we slip off by make sure you like at Valentine's Day, at Christmas, like go all out for your women. It was like, all right, I'm gonna do better with this kind of like preaching. So you like, okay, I know what I gotta do. And I know what I learned from that moment. Like, I'm just disappointed, man. So nobody should be able to be pushed to that. Like, your mama birthed you, bro. Kick somebody while they on the ground.
Wow, did you hear that? Ray J said, wow, your mother birthed you. You kick somebody while they're on the ground? This is what he's saying about Diddy Glover and his freak off, psychotic little spoiled little brats. His sons is listening to this shit. So they don't take a rocket science. Ray J just said this 6 days ago. This was 6 days ago, and they caught up with Ray J last night. Pure survival. And he pretty much like calling Diddy Glover out. And his sons is like, oh, wait till we catch that motherfucker. Pure survival. He gonna have one wish.
Like, your mama birthed you, bro. Kick somebody while they on the ground. Like, I know Puff, like, personally, from being a mentor, for me, like, running my own shit and having to have to deal with, like, a lot of different perceptions on what this is and how smart are we in boardrooms on deals. Can you tell us something that we'll just go away because we're not educated? You can't tell me that, because I'm gonna go big, because I'm over-prepared in the meeting after I smoke a blunt to go upstairs, smelling like weed, because I'm over-prepared. This is in my blood. So if I'm in the boardroom, I'm gonna be me. So a lot of other people you see that's able to party, parent,
Code switch.
and go right at 10 in the morning when they like, who's gonna wake him up? Yeah. Who's gonna wake him up? I'll be on time at the board meeting before you.
Right.
And you like, what happened?
Right.
Wasn't those guys doing mushrooms last night?
Wow, so Ray J's pretty much making himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's bigging himself up and really, really calling Diddy Glover out. You know what I mean? He like, damn, how y'all get to the meeting? Y'all was doing mushrooms. I'm smoking blunts, but I'm getting to my meetings on time. Pure survival while they still out partying and freaking off. Breath smelling like rear end. You know what I mean? And vagina sauce. That shit crazy.
Right. Whatever it was. So that's not in it. I didn't even know. I don't know. I'm still trying to understand. I talked to some of my team like, who am I? I don't know. But now that I know, you can hit me. That's why when I posted now, because girls was calling me saying, post that for us. We with you. You look at all my comments, people calling me like, don't put that up. I'm like, I didn't know nothing about Puff like that. But now that I know, what do I do? Like,
so he's saying he didn't know nothing about Diddy like that. So basically, he didn't look at Diddy in any of these type of ways. Ray J said he never seen him do none of this stuff. He's so disappointed. He feels so sad about it. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. But them kids, them freak off sons, they wasn't buying it. They said, fuck all that. You supposed to been cool with my dad. You know what time it is. And you was out there saying all this stuff on camera and think we gonna let that shit happen. And this is why them boys seen Ray J last night and ran down on him. Period. And you hear it out of Ray J voice that them boys was very passionate about what they was trying to do when they saw him.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut then with you?
I ain't have nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Also, it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
8 against 1. Pure survival. They is not appreciate nothing that Ray J been saying on that camera. They tried to take him out like a blind fucking date last night. Pure survival.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, dog. Like, fuck them niggas down. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young like that. Like I'm
Like, huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is here.
What Chris? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else, and I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut there with you?
I ain't have nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3, what?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, dog. Like, fuck them niggas down. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too.
Wack 100 said, my question is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about? And Ray J was saying, nah. Ray J been holding back a whole bunch of shit that he already knew. Pure survival that will be coming out very soon. Trust and believe me. Because them freak off kids is crazy. And I'm going to say this right now. Next time I see you, King Combs, Christian Combs, motherfucking I'll Be Sure Combs, I'm not going to feel bad for you motherfuckers when y'all going into the courthouse no more. Pierce our Bible. With your fucking head down. I'm not going to do it. Because I see that y'all are a little out of control, little young boys that think y'all tough. Y'all don't really come from the hood. Y'all motherfuckers don't come from where it really, really go down. But for some reason, like a lot of rich, spoiled kids want to go to the hood. Young kids where I come from, that if they can make it out, they don't want to go they want to leave the hood. The only dumb motherfuckers that want to go back to the hood to still prove that they hood, Pure the Bible, usually the ones that get smoked. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers that come from that want to get away from it. Y'all living in luxury, but y'all want to be gangsters. I don't get it. I will never understand it. Pure survival. But it is what it is. So salute to everybody that was in the building, man. Like and subscribe. Share this video. Like I said, my Instagram, Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back during survival. You know what I mean? I gotta shut down the YouTube studio, you know, because it's pure survival at this point. You know what I mean? And I know them little motherfuckers don't like me. Sean, all them little comb little motherfuckers, they hate me, but they be watching my videos. I'm waiting for them to start hitting me in the DM. Pure survival. I'm gonna comedically smoke every last one of them. With nothing but comedy. You hear me, Justin Combs, King Combs? Y'all know not to fuck with me. Because you going to get the comedic smoke. I'm telling you, I'm going to fire their ass up. I'm going to take their comments, put that shit in my thumbnail, Pure Survival, and I'm going to make all kinds of jokes about them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And y'all heard what King Combs said to Ray J. This motherfucker right here, this is what he said to Ray J last night. Pure Survival. Oh, let's get to it. Then that shit got commercial ads on it and everything. This is what King Combs said to Ray J, guys.
Hey, I told you to keep my dad name out your mouth. And I don't know how many times I keep telling you, stop talking about my dad because you're not tough, Ray J. You're nothing but Brandy brother. You know, you got famous for doing a tape with Kim Kardashian. They all hoes. Nobody care about the Kardashians. So all I'm going to tell you the last time, just stop talking about my dad. You're trying to sell your corny reality show. You know, we bad boys for life. And that's why when we ran up on you, Ray J, you took off running. When we said, take that, and you hit the ground, and then you started running. Like I said, stop talking about my dad. My dad about to come home. My dad innocent. Okay? Everybody that was in the freak off, they wanted to freak off with my dad. My dad just wanted to party. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to have his baby oil and party. So please stop talking about my dad.
You hear that? He said, leave me alone. I told y'all, stop talking about my dad. My dad just wanted to party. My dad innocent. He just wanted to figure out. So just leave him alone. Ray J, please do not, nobody talk about my dad because my dad is innocent. Pure survival.